If you can hear me, clap 2 times. If you can hear me, say Steven says. Everybody focusing on me. 1, 2, 3. All eyes on me. And there you go. 1, 2, 3. All eyes on you. All right, so listen, I want to thank Principal Hickman and also Mrs. Gaddis for inviting me out and all of the Stevenson staff, but especially we are here because, repeat after me, say, I am important. I am valuable. I am unique. I am strong. I am handsome. I am intelligent. So what I want to talk to you all about today is 3 points, okay? Everybody say, mine. Mine. We'll do that action with me. Mine. I want to tell you that your life will go in the direction of your most dominant thought. So what are you thinking about most? Everybody repeat after me. Say, words. Become thoughts. Thoughts. Become feelings. Put your hand on your brother's shoulders next to you and say, how are you feeling? Somebody answer. How are you feeling? Okay, wait a minute. Generally, feelings determine our actions. Our actions determine our habits. Our habits become our character. And our character becomes our destiny. Repeat after me. Say, I will have the life that I choose. Pause. Listen. The greatest power you have as a young man, listen, is the ability to choose. I need 4 volunteers, okay? Right here, what's your name? Say it loud. I'm going to say it with your chest. What's your name? Raylan. Come here, Raylan. All right? 2. What's your name? Jacob. Jacob. I love how you said Jacob, all right? I need, 3. What's your name? Jalen, okay? And I need to choose somebody from all the way in the back. All the way in the back. All the way in the back. All the way. You just had your hand up. Nope. With the glasses on? Jeremiah, come on. Let's give it up for our volunteers. Now listen, life is going to happen. I don't want to paint this picture like you're not going to have challenges, right? So when we talk about mental and emotional health, I don't want you to just think about the negative things, right? Like a lot of times when we say mental health, what we really are referring to is mental illness, right? That means people who are having challenges with processing how they think and how they feel. Some of that is physiological, which means it's happening in the body. Some of it is psychological, which means it's happening in the mind. And then some of it is coming from your emotional state, like things that we have experienced. One word that they particularly talk about around men specifically, young men, boys, this is International Day of the Boy, right? Okay? Is that they use this T word. And they talk a lot about trauma, right? But I don't hear a lot of people talking about the P word, which is promise. Oh, get your mind right. Pull your mind together. I saw you back there. Pull it together. All right? And so this is what happens. When a lot of times when life begins to happen to us sometimes, what's your name, Jeremiah? Okay, Jeremiah is holding a Burners, a staple soda in Michigan, right? Jalen, I want you to shake that soda up as much as you can. Shake it up, Jeremiah. Shake it up. Come on, keep shaking it. This is what, no, listen. This is what happens sometimes to us in the classroom. This is what's happening to us sometimes on a daily basis at work. All of this pressure is building up. You see that soda? And there's a top on there, right? There's a top. Hold it still, Jeremiah. Lift it up. This is what a lot of us look like throughout the day. All of these emotions bottled up, all of it bottled up, and it would just take the wrong person to come for us to open this soda. And look, Principal Hickman said, you better not open that soda. But this is how a lot of young men, adult men are walking around. With a lot of pressure built up. And guess what? Tell me your name, sir.
Mr. Ted.
Mr.
Ted.
Okay? This is what, if we don't open it, like if we open it now, we'll make a mess, right?
Yes.
But mess can be cleaned up. If we don't open it, it'll settle. And guess what will happen eventually if I give it time? It'll go flat. And so how many young men, and you're walking around and, I'm okay. I'm all right. How many adult men, how you doing? Oh man, listen, I'm great. I'm excellent. And really your affect on the inside is just flat. Not because you don't have things you want to express, but because when things were getting violent and turbulent and going on in your life, you didn't have a safe place where you can just let out the mess. So I'll ask you again, ask your neighbor, ask your brother, say, how are you feeling? Okay, bring it back. All right, if you hear me clap one time, if you hear me clap two times, if you hear me say shh. Okay, now listen, you say, you know what, my problem is not a Verner's problem. My problem is a Pepsi problem. Shake that soda up for me. Come on, shake it up as much as you can. Come on, give it a good shake. Come on, give it a good Okay. All right, stop. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm noticing some similarities here, Mrs. Gaddis. Is that even though it's not a Verner's problem, it's a Pepsi problem, when we shake it up, similar things happen. So maybe your problem is not my problem, but I can recognize through your behavior that we both have a problem. Oh, let's give it up. Wait a minute, you may not have a Pepsi problem, but you may have a Faygo problem. Come on, give that soda a good shake. Give it a good shake. Come on, shake it. Oh, wait a minute. I noticed that maybe it's not a Verner's problem or a Pepsi problem. It might be a Faygo problem, but it looks like the same thing happened. No matter what happens, whatever's on the inside of you eventually will come out. Now we have one more example. Oh, so it may not be a Verner's problem or a Pepsi problem or a Faygo problem. It may be a water problem. Come on, shake that water up, shake it. Come on, keep shaking it. Shake it, come on. Keep shaking it. Shake it. Come on, keep shaking it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, stop. Lift it up. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me it matters what I let on the inside of me? It matters the thoughts that I have. It matters the type of music that I listen to. It matters the type of relationships or the friendships that I have. It matters what type of video games I play. It matters what type of words that I use. It matters how I pay attention in a classroom or assembly. It matters the type of decisions that I make. It matters how I treat my parents, my mother, my father, or my guardians. It matters how I treat my teachers. It matters how I behave on the playground. It matters how I, listen to this. Everybody put your hand on your heart. No, wait, listen. This is important. I need silence. Because one thing we don't talk about a lot is it matters how we treat ourselves. No, I need you to breathe that in. Listen. Because as young men, and when you become adult men or young people will talk to you a lot about your responsibilities to your community. They will talk to you about your responsibilities to your family. They will talk to you about your responsibilities in different environments. Because I tell my son, there is no environment that a man can walk into that he doesn't automatically pick up responsibility. And so what you first must be kind to is, everybody repeat after me, say, be kind.
Be kind.
I need you to say just a little bit softer. Say, be kind.
Be kind.
No, it's a little softer. Be kind, to yourself. Now listen, that matters, because what are the words that you use to describe yourself? No, don't answer that question. I need you to think about it. Can I share something with you? I need permission from you to share a very vulnerable moment. Can I share that?
Yes!
Okay. I needed just a little more quiet. A little more quiet. My mother would tell me, because I gotta be honest with you, I used to have a very bad short temper. I used to have a very bad temper, which means if it was up, it was all the way up. And if it was a problem, it was not just a small problem, it was a huge problem. And my mother used to tell me this, and I hope this helps you. She would say, Andre, that's my first name. She would say, when you get angry, it is not time to act, it is time to think. So I use that to this day. When I find myself getting upset, it is not time to act, it is time to think. When you get angry, it is not time to act, it is time to think. When you get angry, it is not time to act, it is time to think. No matter how much I shake this water, no matter how much I shake this water, no matter what's happening in my life or around my life, because I have put the right things on the inside of me, I can open this water and not make a mess. But if I had come on, shake it up again, a Fago problem, if I had a Pepsi problem, keep shaking, come on this side. If I had a Verner's problem, if I opened it right now, my inability to control my emotions creates a mess for someone else to clean up. Say mind, will, emotions.